Brodsworth Hall is something special, a country house conserved as it was found after the death of its last owner in 1988, along with restored gardens full of surprises and family-friendly features. Step outside Brodsworth Hall and you'll be greeted by 15 acres of award-winning Victorian pleasure gardens restored to their former glory. These gardens offer vibrant formal bedding, colourful herbaceous borders, topiary, ferns and over 100 varieties of roses, along with a fine collection of ornamental trees. The original structure of tunnels, bridges and paths creates visual surprises at every turn. Built in the 1860s for the Thellisson family, the house remains virtually unchanged, showcasing a time capsule of Victorian interiors, from grand reception rooms adorned with opulent furnishings to the more modest servants' quarters. Brodsworth Hall tells the story of the family and their staff. The last resident of the house was Sylvia Grant Dalton, who fought a losing battle for 57 years against leaking roofs of the mansion and land subsidence from nearby coal mining. After her death in 1988, her daughter gave the hall and gardens to English Heritage in 1990. The contents of the house were purchased by the National Heritage Memorial Fund and transferred to the ownership of English Heritage. It was decided to conserve the interiors as found, rather than replacing or restoring them. They demonstrate how a once opulent Victorian house grew comfortably old. The house has more than 30 rooms, ranging from grand reception rooms with original furnishings to the servants' quarters.